Hey tubers, Bart coming at you. It's game day. Go Niners. We're already in the playoffs, but we're playing with house money because didn't expect to be here with all the injuries on defense and stuff like that. But we'll work on our seeding for the playoffs and see how it goes tonight against the Colts. But I have a different kind of mail day today, and I'll tell a story a little bit here. Try not to take you too long with it though. But if you've been following along, in July, I was early July, maybe late June, I was notified I won PSA player set best like the annual awards, the annual registry awards best player set of 2025 for Jerry Rice Master Set. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. I felt a little guilty because I'd already started selling some of those cards because that set got so big. 1,500 plus graded cards takes up a lot of room. That is a lot of cards. And I've been building on it for years, graded lots of them and stuff like that. And I had only sold a small chunk of them, like, 15, 20 at a time, a couple times in a row for consignments just to piece away at it. So I was really like, man, where were you at when this set hit its height? But it does take a while for it to get around. And then, but I didn't have plans on going to the National. Just is what it is. Wasn't good timing and stuff like that. With job and everything. It's just, that's peak summer, all the things, right? And then like a week or two in advance, they told me like, hey, the guest speaker is Jerry Rice. And I was like, oh, man, I wish I'd have known that. Like, I might have would have reprioritized if I'm winning the best player set for the guest speaker of the awards ceremony at the National Convention. And come to find out, there was a PSA magazine that was only given out with Jerry on the cover there. I ended up buying one of those off of eBay, but they were handing out gift bags with special slab cards of Jerry Rice, some of them even autographed apparently, and things like that. So I missed out on all of that. That's unfortunate or whatever, but still really cool to win the award and everything like that. PSA don't owe me nothing. It was all bonus, so it was all good. But come like September, because I was back and forth in emails here and there with them ahead of the National Convention. I replied to whoever had sent me emails like, hey, I know I wasn't able to make this, but is there something that goes with this? Like, a plaque or a piece of paper or whatever? Because in the old days, I don't know if they still do this, but you could email them after you won just an annual award of being the top set of whatever, and they would send you the piece of paper that said it. And, I've gotten pins for having the best set in the 10 years best set or something like that. I've gotten a couple pins from them at random, didn't ask for nothing or whatever over the years. So it was just like, there should be something for this big, annual award. There's only, I think, 10 or 15 of these annual awards that they do each year. And the best player set's got to be, one of the cooler ones, right, of bigger naming conventions and things like that. And they said, yeah. So I was like, all right, cool. So there was this long back and forth of like, we're trying to get it out in October. And so I was like, all right, cool. And that was early September, I think. I didn't harass them. And then like early November, I'm like, hey, you haven't heard anything? I think it was early November or maybe late October or something. And they said, oh yeah, we're trying to get it out next week. And then I waited a month or so and I still didn't get it. I was like, hey, I still haven't received anything. It's just kind of checking in. I wasn't trying to push them or whatever, but in case you send it to the wrong place, I don't know how that would happen, but I definitely didn't get this thing or whatever. But I got it today. So the phone falling down there. Pretty cool. Unexpected. Had zero idea of what it was. I assumed there'd at least be like some sort of piece of paper or something. And that's what this is. So, best player set of the year. Gives the details, names, and even gives some set statistics as far as when I started the set rank, what the total population is at the time, completion percentage, set rating, standalone top pop, which means the cards that were, pop 1 and higher type things, and then tied for top pop. And then award history, pretty cool. It says 7 consecutive years as the #1 set. And that's not all, but that's a pretty sweet thing that I get to frame up. Check this out. A 1986 Topps spin-off here, slabbed up. You can read the label there. 2025 PSA Set Registry Awards. Donald Bartholomew Authentic Best Player Set. And it has a serial number. I didn't even realize that when I opened the package. I got to go look that up on the PSA Pop Report. But how sweet is that? With a certificate of authenticity and a little artist signature there. 8x10 fine art edition. Edition size 101. How awesome is that? So, PSA, not that you had to win me over, but you continue to find ways to win me over here and there. You're number 1 through 10 now, as you bought all the other companies, but I'm very, or Collectors Universe has, but I'm very near and dear to PSA for all the things, and that's freaking cool. So, that's what I got for you. I didn't expect to make a video today, but when this popped in the mail, and I was like, what did I get from Santa Ana, California? And then halfway through opening, I was like, oh, this is it. And this popped out. So, super cool on that. I will have to find an awesome frame for that, too, to put that up. Might have to be a custom thing. And then that's nice 8x10. That'll be an easy one to pick up. But that's what I got for you. I'll do it 7 minutes or less. But PSA for the win. Shout out.